He trying to set me up. He trying to set me up.
You want to get that 51-0? Try to get that easy work, as you call it, baby.
Listen, we gonna take the belt. We gonna get the payday. And I want no shoulder excuses.
Well, I think we got it on. He's ready, healthy. Let's do it, man.
Because we talked about this Mayweather-Pacquiao. Do we see a rematch if you win on Saturday, Manny?
I don't know, just one at a time. Let's talk about that after the fight.
You guys go check out Manny Pacquiao. Remember, he got famous because they said this guy that could possibly dethrone the king. Did it happen? Absolutely not.
In a shocking twist, Floyd Mayweather surprised everyone by confronting Manny Pacquiao in a tense face-off over a possible rematch. This unexpected moment happened backstage at a major boxing event, catching fans and insiders off guard. Known for loving attention, Mayweather didn't hold back. He went straight up to Pacquiao and challenged him face-to-face. With cameras rolling and emotions running high, the undefeated star demanded answers about a long-rumored second fight, shaking up the boxing world instantly.
His left hand was fast, his right hand was fast, and he was throwing them both fast and strong. But when it's all said and done, he was a beat fighter. From round one, he knew it. I can't beat Floyd Mayweather. 6 days before the fight, he boxed 4 rounds. And if you go look, when he came out to Las Vegas, he was throwing combinations. Everything seemed just fine. Waving to the crowd, both hands. Manny Pacquiao, you're not on my level. Manny Pacquiao, you will never be on my level, period. Simple and plain. If you lost, accept the loss and say, you know what, Mayweather, you know what? You was the better fighter. You was the better fighter. It's okay to be number 2. It's okay to be right behind me. It's okay. I would like to speak on the Pacquiao situation first, because that was the first question. I retired from the sport, and I didn't let the sport retire me. I'm not going to get in there with no former fighters, former world champions, putting any more abuse on my body. I retired for a reason. I'm here to have fun and enjoy myself, sometimes 3 rounds, sometimes 8 rounds, with guys that's gonna help me entertain the people, but I'm not going to take no punishment to the point to where I can barely walk and barely talk. And where Manny had a great career, but boxing retired Manny. Manny didn't retire from boxing. There's a difference. I'm gonna continue to do what I wanna do and dictate and control, because early on in my career, I made a lot of sacrifices and put in a lot of hard work so that I can dictate and control things in my career once my career was over.
To understand why this moment is so important, we have to go back to May 2nd, 2015, when Mayweather and Pacquiao finally fought in what was called the biggest boxing match of their era. After years of delays, contract issues, and public back and forth, the two legends met in the ring for a technical fight that wasn't very exciting but still historic. Mayweather won by unanimous decision, stayed undefeated, and made around $250 million. Pacquiao later revealed he had a shoulder injury, which made many question the result.
At any point, did a fighter ever make you feel like, oh, my legacy is in jeopardy?
No, but I've been in a fight. I get like in the 3rd or 4th round, like, tonight gonna be a rough night.
Okay.
One of the best fighters I faced was Manny Pacquiao. He's a future Hall of Famer.
What the f is it about Manny, man? He just don't stop coming.
But you know me, I keep my distance because he's real short. I keep turning him.
Yeah, but I think this, height doesn't mean anything because, short people can pack a punch.
For almost 10 years, fans have been asking for a second fight. Both Mayweather and Pacquiao have teased it in interviews or with staged appearances, but nothing serious ever happened until now.
Like, why not Floyd Mayweather? Why isn't he in the top 5?
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight.
Manny, who are the top 5 fighters you ever fought, you think?
Morales, Marquez, De La Hoya, Cotto, what else? Margarito.
Why no Floyd Mayweather? Why not Floyd Mayweather? Why isn't he in the top 5?
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight. How is that? I mean, I feel sorry to the fans because the fight is boring. The fight is boring. Like that's not the fans are expecting to us. I mean, as a fighter, if I'm a fan, of course I want to see a good fight, like changing fight, not a passion show.
Some boxing insiders think Mayweather is aiming for one final huge payday. Even though he stayed busy with exhibition fights against YouTubers, MMA fighters, and influencers, none of those events came close to the fame or money that a real rematch with Pacquiao would bring.
You're just a guy with a job. I have a job, though. So who would you fight next?
Guess what? And guess what? Your job don't pay like my job. Your job don't pay like my job.
That brings me to another point.
Why are you coming back? I can make $200 million in 18 months. Because I want to. Because I want to come back and steal some more money. Is that okay with you? I won. I know I won. I know I'm the better fighter. We fight 10 times, I'm gonna win 10 times. We fight 20 times, I'm gonna win 20 times. We fight 100 times, I'm gonna win 100 times. Manny Pacquiao he's not a better fighter than me. Nowhere around the board.
After the confrontation, Manny Pacquiao responded quickly and with confidence. He said he's ready. Speaking to the media, he declared, "If Floyd wants to fight, I'm ready. I've always been ready. Let's give the fans what they deserve." His calm but serious reply added fire to the growing rumors. Pacquiao's desire to come back, even in retirement, shows it's not just about revenge, it's about legacy. Now, the ball is in Mayweather's court. If both legends agree, we could witness one of boxing's greatest comeback fights.
For him tonight, do you feel like this was enough to coach Floyd Mayweather out and maybe you guys get a rematch right here in this same building? Do you feel like that this version of you beat the version of Floyd Mayweather that exists today?
You know, it's hard to talk about the fighter who retired already. If he comes out and goes into the contract and will fight, I mean, let's fight again if you want. I have no problem with that. I'm active now. I don't pick my opponent. I don't, I fight them all in my way.
WBC President Mauricio Sulaiman shared his honest view on Pacquiao's comeback and the growing talk of a rematch with Mayweather. He said approving a title shot for a 46-year-old wasn't just for show, it was based on Pacquiao's legendary career, global appeal, and ongoing training. Speaking about the rematch buzz, Sulaiman admitted it's real, but asked fans to be patient. He said if it happens, it must be a proper fight, not just another exhibition match.
If Pacquiao was to win, there would potentially be a Floyd Mayweather rematch on the table. Feels like we're going back in time, but can you see a scenario where obviously Floyd, who's held the WBC titles many over his career, maybe gets tempted out of retirement for a Manny Pacquiao rematch?
What do you say?
I say he doesn't need to fight again, but I also would definitely come and watch. So I'm sort of like,
You'll come and watch. We have to see what happens Saturday, first of all. Of course, Floyd is legendary, just as Manny. There's no issue there. But you cannot skip. There's various before, and Lance is a great journalist. I think he pulled out a good, I don't know if he interviewed Floyd or it's just his imagination, but it's something that has people talking about. So it's going to be a great fight. Let's concentrate on Las Vegas, July 19.
I spoke to Conor Ben recently, and he's someone who's very proud to say, look, if this Eubank fight doesn't happen, and even if it does, I need to fight for that green and gold belt. No matter what, you guys have always supported him, obviously when he was going through these problems and things like that. He's now in a position where, he's in line to fight for one of these titles. Do you see a scenario if the rematch with Eubank doesn't happen where he could potentially be in line to fight next, the winner?
Absolutely, yes.
Before Pacquiao's fight with Mario Barrios, many experts said Barrios would need a knockout to win. They believed Pacquiao's experience and reputation could influence the judges. Analysts said that to win clearly, Barrios had to make something big happen in the ring. As TalkSport noted, most of Pacquiao's wins at welterweight came by decision. So even though Barrios was young and hungry, he likely wouldn't win unless he scored a knockout.
The news was this, that conversations are already happening for Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Manny Pacquiao 2 to occur if Manny wins this Saturday. Okay.
Pacquiao has boldly said that Mayweather is too scared for a real rematch, accusing him of coming up with excuses to avoid it. He said, "I don't think Floyd will fight me again." He's scared. Pacquiao doesn't believe Mayweather will ever step back into the ring, but he made it clear he's ready, in shape, and focused. He wants a real fight not for money, but to prove himself and entertain the fans.
Yeah.
The chat wants to know, would you ever do a rematch versus Floyd Mayweather?
And active? Like snaps? Or hard set?
If he were to be active, would you consider?
If he were to be active.
If he were to be active.
If he wants, I don't think he will fight again.
You don't think you would do the rematch after you win this fight?
I don't think he will fight.
In Pacquiao's eyes, Mayweather isn't just retired, he's avoiding a real challenge. Many critics agree. For example, sports analyst Skip Bayless said Mayweather seems afraid to risk his perfect record in a true rematch. While Mayweather continues to do exhibitions, he said that a second fight with Pacquiao would only happen under official rules, not just for fun or show.
Floyd Mayweather, though, is a legendary athlete. What makes a legendary athlete is the one who wants to compete. He's notorious for dodging fights when they should happen.
Floyd is so afraid to lose. He grew up in a different era. In the era that I grew up in, it was who was the best, and I will fight anybody, doesn't matter who's in my way.
Right.
Floyd's era, what he created was, we're not gonna lose. If you lose, then everything's messed up. So he wanted to win so bad until he would wait till the guys would be at the right time or weight or age or whatever, past their prime. He waited for the right time to go in there and do what he had to do. But he's a winner. He wants to win. So whatever it takes, not just in the ring, but outside the ring, he's gonna win. He wanted to have the only person to have the O and leave out like that, with just having, loss.
That's killing boxing.